Back in the winter of 2018, Tina Davis says she was 10 years into an unhappy marriage and wanted out.
I just knew it was going to be hard to get away from him.
Davis says she and her estranged husband had been separated for about a year.
And I had actually told my lawyer, it is going to be so bad when he realizes that I'm serious about this divorce.
But the fitness instructor and mother of 2 adult sons who had recently celebrated turning 50 by running 5 half marathons had no idea how bad things would get until early on the morning of February 12th.
I had just got up and was getting ready for work, so I was getting ready to get in the shower.
That's when Davis heard a bang.
I found later that he had shot the doorknob out, and when he came in, he had cut the power, so it was dark. But as soon as he came around the corner and I saw that gun, I thought, you have got to be kidding me. I was shot 7 times with a .40 caliber pistol. The first bullet, when he came around the corner, hit me in the chest. It was a through and through.
2 more bullets shattered her thumb.
One was a graze. It took 10 staples. One went in my shoulder and came out through the back of my arms.
Now lying face down, she was shot in the back.
And it went in and hit 1/2 of my L3 and L4 vertebrae and shattered those bones. Ricocheted up through my torso. It grazed my liver, my kidney, my spleen, my pancreas, and hit a rib.
That bullet is still lodged in Davis's rib cage, and he wasn't done firing.
And one of the bullets had ricocheted and took out his right eye, but he told the police that he realized I still wasn't dead, so he came over to shoot me in the head, but with it being dark and only one eye, he missed.
The final bullet hit the floor, ricocheted through Davis's jaw, and got stuck under the skin just below her right eye. She had somehow lived through being shot 7 times, but Davis didn't feel much like a survivor.
It took me a long time to wrap my head around it.
The woman in love with running now couldn't move her legs.
Even though I didn't die that day, he took my life just as if I did. You know, life as I knew it. Life as I loved it.
Transferred to Shepherd Center in Atlanta.
I was in such a low place. I was always real happy, bubbly, positive. I had shut down.
Her spinal cord injury was considered incomplete, meaning the cord is damaged, but it's not severed. So there is a chance, she says, the nerves that control the movement in her legs could one day heal.
Because, you know, they do grow back. They reroute and that kind of thing. But when you've had that much tissue damage.
Still, just a few weeks into her stay at Shepherd Center, a small sign of hope.
And I looked down and my big toe moved. And I was just like, oh my God. Because, you know, up in that point, nothing below my waist had moved.
Over the next few months, Davis took her first steps on a walker, then eventually graduated to forearm crutches. And now, more than 4 years later, getting back on her feet is a work in progress as her spinal cord injury heals.
I'm just hoping that eventually it'll reconnect. Because if I can ever get my balance, I think I could get off those forearm crutches and, you know, possibly run again. If I could just run. I just want to run again.
And Tina Davis says don't count her out. She will one day run again.
Because, I mean, look what I've already been through and what I've come through and where I'm at now. So I'm just going to keep pressing forward.